Welcome back to Black News Tonight. Few figures in our global culture have been as iconic as Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali. And now there's a brand new documentary on Netflix that explores their special friendship.
They had the student-teacher relationship.
My father wanted to be great. And there are things that Malcolm taught him that my father kept with him until his last day.
But there were these outside forces that prevented them from continuing this beautiful relationship.
Using never-before-seen footage, Blood Brothers takes us back to 3 pivotal years when Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X forged a deep bond that changed both men and the world around them. The riveting documentary just premiered today, and now I have the great pleasure and honor of welcoming Ilyasah Shabazz, the daughter of the great Malcolm X, to the show. Ilyasah, always good to see you. First of all, just thank you for allowing this documentary to exist. What made you do this documentary now?
Well, it is directed and by Marcus A. Clarke and Kenya Barris. It was a great team. When I listened to some of the questions that Marcus asked, I knew that it was going to be a different kind of documentary, and it is. It's more intimate. We get to see, 2 young, compassionate men searching, Muhammad Ali searching for his identity. We know my father did the same against the backdrop of Jim Crow. And so this documentary focuses just on this beautiful relationship, albeit so brief, and its impact on not just Malcolm, not just Muhammad Ali, but on all of us even today.
Because it's interesting you say that, because, a lot of us talk and think about how your father, Malcolm X, influenced us and how Muhammad Ali influenced us. But these 2 men also influenced each other in their development as people, as public figures. Can you talk a little bit about what that influence was like?
Well, my father was Muhammad Ali's mentor. And I guess a lot of people just didn't know that. My father trusted Muhammad Ali because he allowed, or I should say, he accepted his invitation for my father and his family to come to Miami, where Muhammad Ali was. And of course, we know my father would not have done that. But he mentored him. I remember when I was maybe in my late 20s, looking up to Muhammad Ali and asking him, did he love my father? And he said he loved my father with all of his heart. And had he not met my father, his epitaph would have read, "Here is the greatest of all time, the greatest boxer of all time." But because of Malcolm, it meant so much more. And another thing that was just really significant is that, my father recognized Muhammad Ali's integrity, his compassion and care, and being the greatest of all time, and saying how pretty he was, and having these convictions and his morality would be great, especially again during this time in history. To people around the world, to finally see a person of color, to see a Black man saying, "I am pretty, I am great, I am the greatest." A Black man and a Muslim
that was absolutely necessary. Exactly, a Black man and a Muslim, speaking with pride and dignity and asserting their own humanness in a world that thought we weren't human is so compelling. There's this moment in the film where Muhammad Ali's daughter, Hannah Ali, talks about how her father felt about breaking off his relationship with your father. I want to show this clip and get your response on the other side.
He said that turning his back on Malcolm was one of his greatest regrets. He wished that he could go back and tell Malcolm that he was sorry, that he loved him, that he was his friend, and that he was right about so many things.
Growing up, whenever you heard about their relationship turning sour, how did that make you feel? And now that you have some distance from it, what do you make of that sense of regret that obviously Muhammad Ali expressed having?
They were young, and what can I say? My father understood because he said so, in his autobiography. And there were other people who were interested in, all kinds of things. We can look at the divisive phobias and tactics that continue to really, have its impact on us. I think what's wonderful and beautiful is that my father understood that, and my father loved him in spite of it, and he knew that Muhammad Ali loved him as well. And again, what an opportunity for two people to cross paths and to have this, moment of significance and lasting impact on all of us, especially now. This generation of young people are looking for leaders with integrity, leaders who spoke truth to power. And my father said back in the 1960s that it would be this generation of young people that would recognize that those in power have misused it and demand change. And so this film is just so timely.
Absolutely. It is incredibly timely. We're all very excited about it. Of course, it premieres tonight. If there's one lesson you want the next generation of people to learn about both of these extraordinary men, Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, what would it be?
I would really focus on their integrity, their purpose, right? But more importantly, I think that, that I'm a professor, and, education was extremely important to my father, extremely important to Muhammad Ali. And I think that now is the time to, to ensure or to demand that we have educational textbooks that teach not just Black children, but all children, that Black history is American history, that American history is also Hispanic history, Native American history, Asian history. There's no American history unless each and every voice is heard on the pages of those textbooks. And if the voluminous pogroms, the massacres of these Black and brown indigenous Americans who were here before Christopher Columbus, if the massacres in Black Wall Street, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Rosewood, Florida, the terrors of slavery were really taught in our U.S. history classes to be as American as the Boston Tea Party, Mark, then we would have an opportunity to not only teach truth, but to provide our children with a value system that's based on truth, honesty, human compassion, love, instead of racism, discrimination, hatred, right? And so when we think of Malcolm and we think of Muhammad Ali and we think of Frederick Douglass and we think of Nat Turner and we think of Harriet Tubman and Fannie Lou Hamer, all of these people, they simply wanted America to live up to her promise of liberty and justice for all. And just think, if we do that work and that we would really hold up all of our great heroes.
Absolutely. And part of how we're going to hold up our great heroes is by having honest, true representations of them. And this film, this documentary, Blood Brothers, is doing just that. And I can't wait for everybody to see it. And we're going to talk about it until everybody sees it, because it's that important. Ilyasah, always great to see you. Thank you so much for joining me on Black News tonight. Everybody, Blood Brothers, it premieres today on Netflix. Make sure to check it out right after our show and let us know what you think. When we return, find out more about GOP candidate Larry Elder's campaign visit in Venice, California. Stay tuned.